Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all my students. Okay, so today we are going to discuss, look at one of the set of PSPM clone questions from College Matrikulasi Kelantan, and hopefully that this video helping you to recall for your revision and preparing for your next PSPM examination. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the questions, the set of the questions. So you can see that here they are section A with 25 marks. This question of probability, random variables, and question number 3 then. Okay. And for section B with 75 marks, there are 7 questions. Okay, question of numerical method, we call code, we call ellipse, and we call circle and vector. Question of random variables, continuous, and okay, same because we question number 6, random variables, and question 7, special probability distribution. Okay, so we're gonna look at the question. We're gonna discuss the question one by one. Are you all ready? Okay, let's do it. So for question number 1, the probability that student passes mathematics is 0.4. If the student passes maths, the probability is student will pass physics is 0.7. And okay, you may just read all the question by yourself and look at this one here. This we call the probability tree diagram. If the students passing maths and the probability student passing physics or fail physics, and if not passing maths and we call passing physics or did not passing physics. Okay, so calculate the probability that student pass physics. So calculate the probability that student passes calls the subject of physics, meaning physics in the second branch here. So we are taking both. The student passes physics, so it doesn't mention it didn't mention if the student passing maths or not. So the student passes physics here and also here. So the probability of student passing physics equal to, okay, first you go through the branch for passing mathematics, which is 0.4. Okay, here and here. So it is we call probability of student passing maths and physics, and also student that might be not passing maths but then passing physics. So probability of, okay, it's not multiplied. We call it's not multiplied here. It's supposed to be addition. So probability of not passing maths but then passing physics. So then it is 0.4 multiplied with 0.7. 0.4 multiplied with 0.7. And not passing maths 0.6. And passing physics 0.63. So get a calculator, multiply between these two and add them all, it gives you 0.28 plus with 0.378, and the total is 0.658. There you go. And next, calculate the probability the student passes mathematics if the student passes physics. For question number 1A, 1 and 2. Okay, so the probability for question number A2 here is the probability of, as we call, student passing maths, if the student passes physics. So in this case, we come up with probability of M intersect F divided by probability of F. So now, for this one, probability of property of student passes physics, we already have it here. So, and this one, the property of M intersect F, M intersect F. Okay, 0.4 multiplied with 0.7. Then they come up with 0.4 multiplied with 0.7 divided by 0.658 equal to 0.426. There you go. And question B, determine whether in the event of student passing maths and physics are independent. So in this case, we can use the property of M intersect F and see whether it's equal to property of M multiplied with property of student passing physics. Okay, M intersect F, M intersect F, M intersect F, which is 0.4 times 0.7. Okay, and another one here. And property of M, what you call passing physics maths, which is 0.4 here. And student passing physics, as you can see here, now it is 0.658. And this gives you 0.28. And this one, what about this? 0.4 multiplied with 0.658, which is 0.2632, and they are not equal. So then, what is our conclusion then? This event is not independent. Okay, so that's solution for question number 1. So now, question number 2, the probability density function or discrete random variable. Discrete random variable x is given here, and k is a constant. Show that k is 2 over 21. As we know that the summation of all the probabilities of x, since there is a discrete here, it is equal to 1. Okay, we have value of x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2, probability of x equal to 3 plus probability of x equal to 4, and x equal to 5, and x equal to 6 equal to 1. And we call the probabilities equal to kx divided by 2. K is a constant, and we substitute every single value of x here. When x equal to 1, 1 times k equal to k over 2. And then when x equal to 2, 2 and 2, 2k divided by 2. Okay, I remain this as a 2 over 2, even though we can simplify this as 1, because after this we're going to add all of them. So let it be as a fraction with a denominator of 2. So don't simplify this first. Okay, when x equal to 3, 3k over 2, 4k over 2 plus 5k over 2 plus 6k over 2 equal to 1. So 1 plus 2 equal to 3 plus 3 equal to 6, 4 equal to 10, 15 and 21. 21k divided by 2 equal to 1. K equal to 2 over 21. There you go. Okay, for question B, probability of x, probability of x lies in between 2 and 5. So look at this one. It says a discrete here, meaning every single sign with an equal or not equal sign is matter here. So look at this one here, when x greater than or equal to 2, meaning it does include with 2. Then x equal to 3 will be of x equal to 4. Does it include 5? It's less than only, right? So it's stop at 4 here now. Where k equal to 2 over 21. Probability of x equal k equal to 2 over 21 times x divided by 2. So then it is now x over 21 for x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the substitute value of k, 2 over 21 here, and x over 2 simplified. So this is the proper equation here now, x over 21. So when x equal to 2, 2 over 21 plus 3 over 21 plus 4 over 21 equal to 2 plus 3 equal to 5 plus 4 equal to 9 over 21. Okay, I might be forgot something here where we can simplify this, divide by 3 equal to 3 and divide by 3 equal to 7. Okay. Okay, 3 over 7. Question C, F4. F4, okay, is a cumulative of every single probabilities, meaning the summation of the probabilities from x equal to 1 until x equal to 4. Okay, so probability of x equal to 1. So then, we're going to list down all again. Okay, from x equal to 1, 1 over 21 plus 2 over 21 plus 3 over 21 plus 4 over 21. Yeah, okay. So 1 plus 2 equal to 3, plus 3 equal to 6, plus 4 equal to 10 over 21. And then EX. So I'm going to clear this. EX expected, where it's a summation of x multiplied with every single is in probabilities here. So we begin with 1, x equal to 1 multiplied with 1 over 21 plus with 2 over 21 times with 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Oh, sorry then. This is 10 over 21 and 6 over 21. Okay, so 1 by 1, 1 over 21, 4 over 21, 9 over 21, 16 over 21, 25 over 21, and 36 over 21 equal to 91 over 21 or decimal places, let it 4.33. There you go. Okay, next question. Assume that the number of emails received by the student daily has a Poisson. Okay, distribution with a mean of 5. So determine the probability that student receive between 5 and 13 emails daily. Question 3a. Okay, so probability that students receive between 5 and 13. Probability of X receive between 5 up to 13 emails daily, between 5 and 13. So because Poisson is considered also as we call discrete, so every single sign equal or not equal is matters here. So this is does not equal with 5. It's only we call greater than 5. So it is probability of X, which is greater than equal to 6 and 12. Okay, it's less than 13. So before 13, this is included 12 here. Okay, if you use the statistical table, if you use this statistical table here, okay, once you find that we call all the values of probabilities here is only for probability of X greater than or equal to 6. Okay, is only for probability of X greater than or equal to 1. Okay, so we can use this one here minus probability of X greater than or equal to 13. Okay, why I'm using this? Okay, in my class, I always use something like this. So just imagine that if I use this block or this rod here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for example. So X we call greater than 5 is not equal to 5, so begin with 6 until, and here which is less than 13 does not include 13, so before 13 is a 12 here. So this is the value that we want here. But then we can only find that using this one here, so it's probability of X greater than or equal to 6 because it's begin with 6 here, and then minus probability of X greater than or equal to, if I put 13, we put 12 here, meaning this one is not included. So we don't want, we want it until 12. So I make this one as a 13 here. Okay, so that's my style, how I explain to the student in the class. So then, when the probability of X greater than or equal to 6, go to 6, which is 0.3840 minus 0.0020, and it is now equal to 0.382. And question number 2, if the probability of student receiving not more than M emails in a day is 0.616, determine the value of M. So probability of M X less than or equal to M. Student receive not more than M, meaning the maximum is M here, 0.616. So then you come up with probability of X greater than or equal to M plus 1. Okay, it is 0.384. So how do you get this one here? Because the total of probability is equal to 1. Okay, the total probability is equal to 1. So 1 minus 0.616, it is 0.384. Okay. So then for this one here, where M plus 1 equal to from 0.384. 0.384 Poisson. Okay, if you have this book with you right now, turn to page 13. Okay, turn to page 13. Okay, so look at the value of lambda, which is equal to 5. Lambda equal to 5.0. Okay, and then find the value of 0.384. 0.384, and the value of r equal to 6. So then m equal to 6 minus 1 equal to 5. Okay, and then 15 days. 15 days are randomly chosen by using binomial distribution. Find the probability the student receive between 5 and 13 minutes for a period of 9 days. So for 15 days. So then the number of trial is 15 and P equal to 0.382. Okay. The number of trial is 0.382. So with X binomially distributed with 15 and 0.382, and probability of X period of 9 days. Okay, equal to 15C9. 15C9, 0.382 to the power of 9, and 0.618 to the power of 6. So his answer here is 0.0483. Okay, so received between 5 and 13, just like the previous question. It's now only record we change the record. The period is for 9 days, and the number of trials is 15 days here using the binomial. Okay. Now we look at the first question of section B. Show that the equation of this one has a root between 1 and 3 from the Newton-Raphson formula. Show the differential equation is, okay, this one here, and with the initial value of x1 equal to 2, calculate the root correct to 3 decimal places. So, just imagine that if we take this as a function of fx equal to natural log of x plus x minus 4, okay, f1, natural log of 1 plus 1 minus 4. As we know that natural log of 1 equal to 0, so 1 minus 4 equal to negative 3, and f3 equal to natural log of 3 plus 3 minus 4. Okay, 3 minus 4 equal to negative 1, and natural log of 3, which I think that there's a value, natural log 3 minus 1, here give you 0.0986. So then the changes from the sign of negative to positive, there's a changes there. So we come up with a conclusion that there's a root lies between x equal to 1 and x equal to 3. Okay, so next step is fx equal to natural log of x plus x minus 4, then f prime x equal to differentiate ln x 1 over x plus 1. So now, show that iterative equation of this one, xn plus 1 equal to xn minus fxn divided by f prime xn. So then xn xn minus fxn, fx first here, xn here, which is natural log of xn plus xn minus 4 divided by f prime 1 over xn plus 1. Okay, so simplify the denominator here. It's just like 1 over x plus 1, which is 1 over x 1 over x plus 1 plus x over x, or 1 plus x divided by x. So substitute this here as an 1 plus x divided by x. So if we bring this denominator, we call this fraction above here, then it now become xn minus, okay, this is xn and xn. Okay, so it's just like we multiply this xn divided by 1 plus xn. So xn multiply everything here, it come out with xn natural log of xn plus xn minus 4 divided by 1 plus xn. Okay, and then we call simplify this xn xn 1 plus xn minus xn equal natural log of xn plus xn minus 4, and everything divided by 1 plus xn. Okay, it's quite complicated, but hopefully you might try this we call question by yourself, one by one, we call slowly. Okay, so then here it is 5 xn minus xn natural log of xn divided by 1 plus xn, and then xn 5 minus natural log of xn and 1 plus xn. There you go. Same as this one. Okay. So now we are going to what we call substitute the value Okay, so it mentioned in the question here now, if an initial value, beginning of initial means that the beginning of the process with a beginning value is x1 equal to 2. Calculate the root correct to 3 decimal places. So then x2 equal to, okay, we're going to use this one here now. Use the equation this for this, xn equal to 2, 5 minus natural log of 2 divided by 1 plus 2. Okay, you may use a calculator then, it will give you 2.8712. And that's not all. Okay, class, that's not all. We are going to repeat this process to up to 3 or 4 decimal places. We like to compare the answers that we get here with the next one. If we get exactly the same for 3 decimal places of the repeating process here, then that is to be the answer then. So x3 equal to, okay, just now this is x1. Now this is x2. So we're going to use this for the next process, 2.8712. 5 minus natural log of, natural log of 2.8712 divided by 1 plus 2. And this gives you 2.9261. So look at this. 2 now is for x2 is 2.8 and x3 is 2.9. Of course, exactly they're not the same. Okay, so this is not the answer that we're looking for then. So x4. Okay, for x4 you have a choice whether you like to substitute all the values here, or you can simply use your calculator. Okay, because we already substituted at least the 2 values of x into this formula. So for x4, you can just straightly write down the answers of that, and it is 2.9263. So look at this one here now. Okay, for the first and second process of this, I do strongly suggest to all of you substitute the value of x here and also here. But for x4, x5, or x6, you can just simply use the calculator. Okay, so look at this one. 2.926. 2.926. So look at this one, 1 and 3. 1 is less than 5. It did not change the last term value of 6 here. It remains 6. And also 3, which is less than 5. It did not change this 6 up to 7. It remains 6 here. So then the root of equation is 2.926. There you go. Okay, so determine the vertices and foci of ellipse, and sketch the ellipse and label the foci, center, and vertices. So class 25x squared. Okay, as we copy all this, but then I make some adjustment or make some changes. I bring this 250x next to the x here. So 25x squared minus 250x plus 4y squared minus 16y plus 541 equal to 0. Okay, class, in this case we're going to use the completed square to change to get what we call the equation of an ellipse. We're going to use the completed square process. So before we begin with the completed square, we must make sure that the coefficient of x squared equal to 1. So then what can we do here now is we are going to factorize 25x squared minus 10x plus also this for the y here, 4y squared minus 4y plus 541 equal to 0. Okay, so for 25x squared minus 10x plus negative 10 over 2 squared minus negative 10 over 2 squared plus 4 y squared minus 4y plus negative 4 divided by 2 squared minus negative 4 divided by 2 squared plus 541 equal to 0. Okay, so look at these three. And also here, 25. For just imagine that, look at this x, negative 10 divided by 2, negative 5 squared, minus negative 2 divided by negative 10 divided by 2, negative 5, negative 5 squared, 25. 4. So then here y, negative 4 divided by 2, minus 2. Minus negative 4 divided by 2, negative 2. Negative 2 squared equal to 4. Plus 5, 4, 1 equal to 0. Okay, so 25 multiplied with this, and also here 4 times this, and this 4 here. 25 x minus 5 squared minus, okay, 25 squared. 25 times 25. Sorry, I'm not really good in that process then. 25 times 25, 625. Sorry. Six to 5 plus 4 y minus 2 squared minus 16 plus 5, 4, 1 equal to 0. Okay, so now 5, 4, 1 minus 16 minus 5, 4, 1 minus 16 minus 6 to 5 equal to negative 100. 5, 4, 1 minus 16 minus 6 to 5 equal to negative 100. Bring to the other side. 25 x minus 5 squared plus 4 y minus 2 squared equal to 100. Okay, so class, equation of an ellipse. Okay, still remember then? It is x minus h squared divided by a squared plus y minus k squared divided by b squared equal to 1. Okay, class, there are two versions of equation of an ellipse. If you look, refer to some reference book, A and B can change the position based on the highest value of denominator. If the highest value of denominator is under y, so then A will take place here and B is under x. But then, yes, I am going to do that. Okay, so to me, A is always greater than B. A is always greater than B. So then A, it can be under x or under y. Okay, so then here now, if we divide by 100, every single term we divide by 100 here. 25 divided by 100, which is x minus 5 squared divided by 4 plus y minus 2 squared divided by 25 equal to 1. So here now, with a squared is 25, b squared equal to 4. So then a equal to plus minus 5 and b equal to plus minus 2. Okay, so I did mention, re-explain here. In one book, in some books, it can be called, it's stated that A is under X and B is under Y. It's whether A is greater than B or B is greater than A. In some, in one other version, they stated that A is always greater than B. A can be, below X, or A can be below Y. And when A is always greater than B, so then A will be major. So if A is under X, so then A is under X or be under the X here, the X will be the major axis, and you will get an horizontal ellipse. Or if A is under Y, then Y become the major, you will get an vertical ellipse. So that's different then. So right now, I stated with my version that where A is always greater than B, and look at this one here now, the highest denominator between these two is 25. So then A is 25, B equal to 4, then Y will be the major axis. Okay, so I rewrite the equation here. X minus 5 square divided by 4 plus y minus 2 square divided by 25 equal to 1. So then a square equal to 25, then a equal to plus minus 5. And b square equal to 4, then b equal to plus minus 2. Okay, so then I can clear everything, this one here. Because we need a space to sketch the graph of an ellipse and labeling at every single point or element, we call element then for center, vertices, and foci. Okay, so now the center of this ellipse, this one, x minus h square divided by b square, since that the b is 4 here, plus y minus k square divided by a square equal to 1. Then the center of h and k equal to 5 and 2. Okay, 5, x equal to 5, x 5, and y equal to 2 here. And the major axis is y. So y, c square equal to a square minus b square, which is 25 minus 4 equal to 21. So then c equal to square root of 21. Square root of 21. Okay, so then a equal to 5. So from here, y is the major axis. So just imagine that from y equal to 2 here, move 5 units above, then you will get supposedly 7. Okay, and then 2, move 5 units below, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 here. Okay, and then b equal to 2, so 5 units to the left, 2 units to the left, 5, 4, 3, so it is here, and then 5, 6, 7 here. So you just sketch it. Okay, hopefully that you can get it nicely. And this will give you the focus, point of focus F1 and F2. Okay, focus is always on what we call the major axis. So the major axis somewhere around here. Okay, F1 and F2. So this is V1 and V2. Okay, so this is 5. 5 and then 2 plus 5 equal to 7. And for x is yet still 5. And then the value of y, 2 minus 5 equal to negative 3. And what about this one here now? F, yet as x is still 5. And then 2 plus square root of 21. And here now, yet still 5. But then this one 2 minus square root of 21. There you go. Okay. Next question, number 3. Show that the line does not intersect the circle and find the center radius of the circle. Determine the shortest distance between the line and the circle. Okay, So we imagine that if this line does not intersect the circle, just imagine that there's a circle there, okay, and the line did not touch or intersect at all, okay. So then from this 2y minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0, I make this one as at 5x. Make this one as 2y equal to 5x minus 4 and y equal to 5x minus 4 divided by 2. Okay, we will substitute this value of y, okay, this value of y into the y of this circle. So then x squared plus x squared plus y squared. Y squared is 5x minus 4 divided by 2 squared, plus 3x minus 2, 5x minus 4 divided by 2 plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so then x squared. Okay, just now for circle we have x, y. Now all the variables are x now. X, 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 and x. Okay, so plus this one 25x squared. 5x times 5x 25 squared. 5 times 4 equal to negative 20, negative 40 plus 16, and divided by 2 squared equal to 4 plus 3x. Okay, 5x, negative 5, negative become positive 4 plus 2 equal to 0. So simplify this, multiply 4, then we get 4x squared plus 25x squared minus 40x. There's a 40x there, sorry. 40x plus 16 plus okay, so just imagine 4 times 4x squared, 4 times 3 equal to 12, 4 times negative 5 equal to negative 20, so this one come out with minus 8x, so 4 times 2 equal to 6, 6 times 4 equal to 24 equal to 0. Okay, simplify this and give you 29x squared minus 48x plus 40 equal to 0. Okay, so look at this one here now. We like to recall to find out whether, because to show that this line does not intersect the circle, so we're going to use then b squared minus 4ac is whether greater than, less than, or equal to 0. So if this line does not intersect the circle, so we're going to use that here. Okay, we see whether this equation greater than, less than, or equal to 0. So at this moment here now, this is the value of A, 29, B, negative 48, and C equal to 40. So negative 48 squared minus 4A, 29, and C equal to 40. And you use the calculator then, it gives you negative 2,336, which is less than 0. So we come up with the conclusion that the line does not intersect the circle. Okay, so that's it now. And find center and radius of the circle. Class, to find the radius and center of the circle, you may choose either using completing the square or comparing with the formula of general equation of circle, which is x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Okay, I'm preferring if we can compare that, comparing with we call using the square process. It's all up to you then. I didn't say that using complete square is wrong, but I'm preferring to use that comparing with this equation at this moment then. So this is the equation now. X squared plus y squared plus 3x minus 2y plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so 2g equal to 3 and 2f equal to negative 2. So then g equal to 3 over 2 and f equal to negative 1. So the center of h and k equal to negative g and negative f, which is negative 3 over 2 and 1. Okay, and then the center is negative 3 over 2 and 1, and radius r equal to square root of g squared plus f squared minus c. Square root of g 3 over 2 square plus negative 1 square minus c, where c equal to 2. Okay, simplify this and give you radius is square root of 5 divided by 2. Okay. So now the shortest distance from center of the circle 3 over 2 and call negative 3 over 2 and 1 to the line. Okay, so this one, the short distance from the center, which is negative 3 over 2 and 1, to the line of 2y minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0. Or we change this into negative 5x plus 2y plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, using the formula of this short distance here, negative 5, negative 3 over 2 plus 2 times 1 plus 4, and divide by square root of negative 5 square plus 2 square. Okay, so this one you come up with 27 divided by 2 times square root of 29. So the shortest distance which I think that this one is the formula of this is already in the book, so you may just refer then. I'm just explaining to recall, write down the answers for you then. Between the shortest distance between line and the circle, it is d minus r, which is 27 over 2 square root of 29 minus square root of 5 over 2. Okay, it is 1.388 or approximate to 1.39. Okay, next. Class, for this question of vector, if I can change this into a form of L, wait a minute, for this one, in the form of R equal to A plus T and V here, okay, but actually that is also equal to t. So then 2. Okay, so every single term that we see here is also actually equal to t. So change into this recall in this form. So 2t, negative 1t, and negative 3t. So it's going to give you x, y, z equal to a, which a equal to 1, 3, and 2, plus t and v here, which is 2, negative 1, and negative 3. Okay. Where x equal to 1, x equal to 1 plus 2t, y equal to 3 minus t, and z equal to 2. Okay, x equal to 1 plus 21 and 2t. Y here equal to 3 and negative 1t. And z equal to 2 and negative 3t. Okay, so now find the recall with the plane of plane L pi 1 and pi 2. Find the intersection point between L1 and L and pi 1. So we are going to substitute the value of recall x, y, and z into the equation of plane of pi 1. So it is now 2 where x equal to 1 plus 2t. Plus, okay, 2x minus y. Minus y is 3 minus 3. 2x minus y minus 2z. Minus 2 and z is 2 minus 3t equal to 17. Okay, so 2 times 2 times 1 equal to 2. 2 times 2 equal to 4t minus 3 plus t minus 4 plus 6, t equal to 17, so that you will get t equal to 2. Okay, so then when t equal to 2, we are going to substitute the value of t equal to 2 here now, so that we'll get the exact coordinate of x, y, and z, that intersection between the line and the plane. So then substitute x here, where x equal to 1 plus 2 times 2, z equal to 3 minus 2, y, sorry. Y and z equal to 2 minus 3 times 2. So 2 times 2 equal to 4, plus 1 equal to 5. 3 minus 2 equal to 1. Z equal to 3 times 2 equal to 6. 2 minus 6 equal to negative 4. So the point of intersection is between L and pi 1 is 5, 1, negative 4. Okay. Question B. The acute angle between pi 1 and pi 2. So, pi 1, okay, which is 2x minus y plus 2z. Is minus here, sorry. Equal to 17. And also pi 2, we get negative 4x minus 3y plus 5z equal to 10. Okay, so class, the equation of plane where r dot n equal to a dot n. Okay, so the normal of this plane represent by the value of 2, negative 1, and negative 2. And also for pi 2, which is negative 4, negative 3, and 5. So then, n1, which is 2, negative 1, negative 2, 2, negative 1, negative 2. And n2 equal to negative 4, negative 3, and 5. Okay, negative 4, negative 3, and 5. So then, we need to find that we call the theta equal to arc cos of n1 dot n2 divided by modulus of n1 and modulus of n2. By the way, we need to find modulus of n1 and n2 first. So we are going to find out modulus of n1, which is square root of 2 square plus negative 1 square plus negative 2 square. And this is going to give you 2 square equal to 4. 1 square is 1. Negative 2 square equal to 4. 4 plus 4 equal to 8 plus 1 equal to 9. Square of 9 equal to 3. Okay. And then modulus of n2. Square root of kn2 negative 4 square plus negative 3 square plus 5 square. Okay, negative, it is now negative 4 square equal to 16 plus 9 plus 25. This is square root of 25. Okay, sorry. (16) plus 9 plus 25, 50. Square root of 50. Okay. Anyway, let's just let it begin. So now, back to this question again now. And then n1 dot n2, where it is now 2, negative 1, negative 2, dot product with negative 4, negative 3, and 5. So 2 times negative 4 equal to negative 8 plus negative 1 times negative 3, 3. Negative 2 times 5 equal to negative 10. Negative 8 plus 3. Okay, negative 8, negative 10, negative 18 plus 3, negative 15. So substitute here. Okay, theta equal to arc cos of n1 dot n2 equal to negative 15, or make this one as a what we call positive modulus of 15, and then this one is 3 multiplied with square root of 50. Okay, so this one is going to give you 135 degree. So then the acute angle between, okay, is just something like this. Okay, this is a line of n1 and n2. So 135 is an angle something like this. Okay, 135 degree. We wanted acute angle where is a theta lies in between 0 up to 90 degree, where 135 is greater than 90. So then we wanted the theta Okay, make it alpha. The acute angle that we're looking for here now is alpha equal to 180 minus 135 degree. And this one will give you 45. So just imagine that this is 45 degree, the acute angle that we're looking for that. Okay. Question C. Okay, I think that I need to clear all this first then. Okay, question C, the acute angle between L1 and pi 2. Okay, the acute angle between, so now we are referring to this vector for L1. We are referring to this, our reference of vector for L1 and pi 2. Pi 2, here we look at -4, -3, and 5. So it's between L, which is x, y, z, equal to A, 1, 3, 2, plus T and V, 2, -1, -3, and pi 2, which is -4x minus 3y plus 5z equal to 10. Okay. Again, we're going to use the same process of this. Theta equal to our cos of all this. So then, this is our reference here now. And for this one, pi 2, where n equal to -4, -3, and 5. So that v dot n equal to this v, 2, -1, -3, dot product with the n here, -4, -3, and 5. Okay. So 2 times -4 equal to -8. -1 times -3 plus 3, and -3 times 5, -15. -8 plus 3, -5. And -15 become -20. And then modulus of V1 here. It is square root of 2 square plus -1 square plus -3 square equal to square root of 2 square equal to 4 plus 1 plus 9. 9 plus 1 equal to 10, square root of 14. And modulus of n, 2, equal to square root of -4 square plus -3 square plus 5 square. 16, 9 plus 25. Okay, so 16 plus 9, 25 plus 25 equal to square root of 15. So now, theta equal to cos of, dot product, which is -20, make it positive with absolute value sign here, and then square root of 14 and square root of 50. So use a calculator, and this gonna give you 139.11 degree. So this is not acute angle because it is greater than 90 degree. So the acute angle, which is 180 minus 139.11 degree, that equal to 40.89 degree. Okay, class, I make a checking just now, which I think that I need to maybe call some clarification and we call a correction, where we don't need to come up with the sign of we call absolute values here, or the mod we call the set here, because we just let it let the calculation of arc cos of -15 divided by those everything there. And also here, sorry, okay, there you go. Arc cos of -15 divided by 3 times square root of 50, and arc cos of -20 divided by square root of 14 and square root of 50 for this one here. Okay, and now I'm going to make a clearance again. This one. The parametric equation of line that passes through the point of this one, 2, 1, 3, and perpendicular to the plane of pi 2. Parametric equation of line. So then, vector equation of a line L here is, for D, vector equation of line L is, let's say, R equal to 2I minus j plus 3k plus with t, and v equal to -4i minus 3j plus 5k. Okay, so the parametric equation of this one, x, y, and z. Okay, to the plane of pi 2. Plane of pi 2, -4, -3, and 5. Okay, this is the normal of the plane of pi 2, so that's why we use this as our reference here now to make a vector equation, meaning that we form the vector equation of line L passing through point of this and perpendicular to the plane. So just imagine that this plane has a normal, this plane has a normal of -4, -3, and 5, where the normal is -4, -3, and 5. Okay, so we like to form the vector equation of line passing through the point of 2, -1, 3. Let's say this is a point of 2, -1, and 3. So the line that passing through the point and perpendicular to the vector of this end. So R equal to A. A is we call the point coordinate of 2, -1, 3, and our reference now is that normal to the plane, vector normal to the plane here now, -4, -3, and +5. Okay, so in parametric equation, x equal to 2 and -4. 2 minus 4t. Y equal to -1 and -3t. Z equal to 3 and 5. 3 plus 5t. Get it? Okay. Question 5. the probability distribution function of discrete random variable x is given as this one here. Now, as you see your screen, calculate is a discrete class, is a discrete, not continuous. Okay, it's a discrete now. So random variable x is given as this one here. Now calculate x in between 2 and 5. Okay, look at, okay, because it's a discrete again, so every single we call symbol or sign is matters. So this x including 2 but does not include 5. So meaning that is a property of x equal to 2 plus property of x equal to 3 plus property of x equal to 4 plus property of x equal to 5. Nope. Okay, that's it. So now when x equal to 2, therefore we call the value, we call the function is x over 17, where x equal to 2, sorry. Then when x equal to 3, also x over 17. And when x equal to 4, it is x over 34. So make the, we call turn this all the we call the denominators from 17 become 24. So 17 times 2 equal to 34. So 2 times 2 equal to 4. 17 times 2 equal to 34. So 3 times 2 equal to 6. 4 plus 6 equal to 10 plus 4 equal to 14 over 34. Okay, class. Because the question wants us to find the variance of x, and for this one, if I change, if I can, what we call transfer this function into this table. X and property of x equal to x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so x equal to 1. 1 over 17, 2 over 17, 3 over 17, 4 over 34, 5 over 34, 6 over 34, and 7 over 34. If you like to change all this into what we call denominator of 34 here, it is 17 times 2. So 2 over 34, 4 over 34, 6 over 34, something like that. Okay. So we're going to find the variance of x equal to ex squared minus expected of x squared. So we're going to find out this and this one by one. So expected of x equal to 1, okay. Are we going to use 1 over 17 or 2 over 34? Which I think that we're going to use this one here. Okay, 234, 434, and 634 here. Because at last we're going to simplify this. So 1 multiplied with 2 over 34 plus 2 times 4 over 34 plus 3 times 6 over 34 plus 4 times 4 over 34 plus 5 times 5 over 34 plus 6 times 6 over 34 plus 7 times 7 over 34. So then this will give you, okay, so now 1 times 2 equal 2 plus 2 times 4 equal to 8. 3 times 6, 18, 16, 25, plus 36, plus 49, and everything divided by 34. equal to, okay, yes, 2 plus 8, 18, 16, 25, 36, and 49. 154 divided by 34. Good. And then for Ex squared equal to 1 squared times 2 over 34 plus 2 squared times 4 over 34 plus 3 squared times 6 over 34 plus 4 squared times 4 over 34 plus 5 squared times 5 over 34 plus 6 squared times 6 over 34 plus 7 squared times 7 over 34. 1 squared is 1 times 2 is 2. 2 squared equal to 4. 4 is 16. 3 squared equal to 9. 9 6 times 6 equal to 54. 4 squared. 4 squared equal to 16 times 4. 64. 4 squared 16 times 4 equal to 64. Plus with 5 squared is 25 times 5, 100 and, okay, 5 squared 25 times 5, 125. 6 squared equal to 36 times 6, 216. And 7 squared 49 times 7, 49 times 7, 343, and everything divided by 34. So the total of this equal to, okay, 2 plus 16 plus 54 plus 64 plus 125 plus 216 and 343. 120 divided by 34. Okay, so it's time for us now to substitute the value into this equation here now. Okay, where should I write this one here now? Okay, never mind. Okay, so variance of x equal to Ex squared minus Ex in bracket square. So Ex squared here, 120 divided by 34 minus Ex, 154 divided by 34. So for this one here now, use your calculator, then you should get 3.6, okay, 1041 divided by 289, or 3.6. So that is a variance. Okay, so now standard deviation. So what's the question then? Determine the variance, calculate the standard deviation of y. Go that. Okay, so standard deviation of y equal to square root of variance of y, which is square root of variance of 5 square root of 5x minus 1. Okay, which is square equal 5 square root of 5 variance of x equal to square root of 5 and standard deviation of x, which is square root of 5 times square root of, this is variance, okay, variance of sigma square, so the standard deviation is square root of 3.6, which is equal to 4.24. Okay, next question then. The time taken a student in hours to study is given by continuous variable x. Okay, continuous with the x with the cumulative density function of this one here. Okay, cumulative density function. Determine the value of k. So class, I'm going to use the value of 0 and 10 into this function because the cumulative here, so we can just simply f10 minus f0. Okay, and because we call equal to 1 here, so now f10 substitute 10 here. Okay, 1 minus k, 1 minus k, 10 minus x, where x equal to 10 squared. Okay, the first one minus, and then when x equal to 0, 1 minus k, 10 minus 0 squared. It's a cumulative function, we call from 0 until 10, we equal to 1 and here. Okay, so then now 10 minus 10 equal to 0, so 0 times k equal to 1, and then okay, so 10 minus 10 equal to 0 squared is 0 times k equal to 0, 1, and then minus 1, and then 10 minus 0 equal to 10, 10 squared equal to 100, negative negative become positive, 100k equal to 1. Okay, so 1 minus 1 equal to 0, then k equal to 1 over 100. So rewrite the function of cumulative here, 0 for x less than 0, and then 1 minus 1 over 100, 10 minus x squared for x in between 0 and 10, and equal to 1 for x greater than 10. Okay, k equal to 1 over 100. So now, because this is a continuous random variable x, so for question B, determine the probability function, find this one here. Okay, so probability of x from 3 until 9. Okay, we can straightly use f9 minus f3. Okay, so it's now first one, substitute x with 9 here, x with 9 here, 1 minus 1 over 100, 10 minus 9 squared, minus 1 minus 1 over 100, 10 minus 3 squared. And this one, 10 minus 9 equal to 1. 1 squared is 1 times 1 over 100. So 1 minus 1 over 100. Then minus 10 minus 3 equal to 7. 7 squared is 49. Negative, negative 1. Negative, negative, positive. 49 over 100. So 1 minus 1 equal to 0. 49 minus 1 equal to 48 over 100. Okay. (48) 12 times 12. Okay. Simplify this, divide by 4. 48 divided by 4 is 12, and 100 divided by 4 is 25. Yes. And then determine the probability density function for the first one then. Okay. For x less than 0, so we differentiate 0 respect to the x equal to 0. For x in between 0 until 10, so we differentiate the function of 1 minus 1 over 100, 10 minus x squared. Okay, equal to, for this one, you will get 1 over 5 minus 1 over 50x. Okay, we try to simplify this, multiply and simplify, then differentiate, you will get this one here now. And for x greater than 10, so differentiate 1 respect to the x, which is equal to 0. Okay, so for the function fx here now, it is 1 over 5 minus 1 over 50x for x lies in between 0 and 10. And since that we have 0 and 0, meaning that is 0 otherwise. So if we make a number line from 0 until 10, there is a function exists here which is 1 over 5 minus 1 over 50 times x. But the rest of it, from negative infinity to 0 or 10 to positive infinity, the function is 0 and 0. So that's why the rest of the domain of this is otherwise equal to 0 then. Okay. And then for question of D, find the median of x. Median, okay, use the cumulative here, and x equal to an m, which is 1 over 1 over 100, 10 minus m square equal to 1 over 2. Okay, so from here now, bring this 1 to the other side, negative 1 over 100, 10 minus m square equal to 1 directly become negative half minus 1 equal to negative 1 over 2. Multiply negative left and right, it gives you 1 over 100, 10 minus m squared equal to 1 over 2. And then multiply 100 left and right, so we get 10 minus m squared equal to multiply with 100 here, and also 100 here, it gives you 50. So then expand and simplify this, it gives you m squared minus 20m plus 50 equal to 100. So you will get two values of m, m1 and m2. Okay, but there's only one value of m that we call reliable for this one here now, where m equal to 2.93, because this value lies in between 0 until 10. Okay. Obtain the variance of x. Okay. Okay, so the variance of x, we need to find expected of x first. Okay, for this, we are going to use this one here. Okay, this function of small letter of fx, okay, 1 over 5 minus 1 over 50x, and for expected of x is an integral of x multiplied with fx dx. So then integral of x and 1 over 5 minus 1 over 50 x dx from 0 until 10. Okay, from 0 until 10. For this one, integral of 1 over 5 x dx minus integral of 1 over 50 x squared dx. So it is 1 over 5 x squared divided by 2 minus 1 over 50 x cubed divided by 3. So from 0 until 10. You should get this as an yes, you should get this as a 10 over 3. Do you think that I need to show what you call how to process one by one? No. Okay. So I do believe that all of you still remember how to use that. So expected of x squared. It is integral of x squared and the function of this fx. 1 over 5 minus 1 over 50 x squared dx. So then it is 1 over 5 x cubed divided by 3 minus 1 over 50 x squared equal to x4 x5 divided by 5. 0 until 10. So from 0 until 10, substitute 1, okay, substitute 10 first, then cube equal to 1000 divided by 15 minus 10 power 5 divided by all this, and this one you should get 50 divided by 3. Okay, so then the variance of x equal to 50 over 3 minus 10 over 3 squared, and this should get 50 divided by 9. I'm just thinking of, do I really need to show all of you the process of substituting the value one by one? Okay, never mind. I'll show you one of it. Sorry. Okay, so I'll show you one of this one here now. The rest, okay, for this one you try yourself. Expected of x equal to, okay, I'll take from here. Okay, x squared divided by 5 times 2 equal to 10 minus x cubed divided by 50 times 3 equal 150. From 0 until 10. Okay, so the first one, substitute x with 10. 10 squared equal to 100 divided by 10 minus 1000 divided by 150. Minus, and then 0. And then also 0. So then, equalize the denominator. 10 times 50. 10 times 15 equal to 150, so 150,000 here. So 100 times with 15, 1,500 equal to 500 divided by 150. Then you should get, it is 50 divided by 3. You get it? Okay, you try yourself on this part here now. Okay, next question, the last final question here is question 7. In every delivery of cupcakes to a particular restaurant, 30% will be returned due to not favored by cupcake lovers. So suppose 20 of the cases are randomly selected for delivery. What is the probability that at most 5 will be returned? So class, in this case, when we talk about binomial, last time we mentioned about the binomial where we call X binomially distributed with n number of trial and probability of success. Success is not means that always the positive thing that is the positive things. No. Okay. 30% will be returned due to favored, not favored by the cupcakes. 30% will be returned, meaning that the cupcake is failed to the bakery. But then to the baker, we call to the shop, it is a success. We consider as a success because we can determine earlier the 30% of the which is not favored by the cupcakes. So in this case, suppose that the cupcakes are randomly selected from the delivery, what is the probability that at most 5 will be returned? Okay, so the number of trial here now, X with the binomial distributed with number of trial is 20, okay, and P equal to 30% or 0.3. Okay, so what is the probability that at most 5 will be returned? At most meaning that the maximum is 5. So then the probability of X less than or equal to 5. So it is 1 minus probability of X greater than or equal to 6. Because we can only find the value that we call the probabilities from the statistical book. Where is that book? Sorry. We can only find the probabilities from this book, okay, for binomial for probability of X greater than or equal to R. So we wanted X less than or equal to 5. So the total of probabilities which is equal to 1 minus probability of X greater than or equal to 6. So this one here, 1 minus 0.586, which is equal to 0.4164. Okay. And then suppose the restaurant will be holding an event which requires an order of 200 cupcakes. So when the total, we call the numbers of trial is greater than 50, so there will be the number of trial is 200, n equal to 100, which is greater than 50. Okay, so there will be approximate the probability of between 56 and 62 of the cupcakes will be returned. So from X with the binomial distributed with the just now, it is a 200 of cupcakes with the probability of success is 0.3. Then we come up with the normally distributed with n equal to mu equal to 200 multiplied with 0.3, which gives you 60. And then the variance equal to 200 times 0.3, and probability of success is 0.3 and probability of fail is 0.7, and this one will give you 42. So from binomially distributed 200 trial of cupcakes with a probability of success 0.3, we turn it into a normally distributed with 60, the mean, and variance is 42. Okay, so probability of success, that be probability of 56 and 62 of the cupcakes will be returned. Okay, for 56 and 62. Okay, is that here 56 minus 60 divided by square root of 42, and also 62 minus 60 divided by square root of 42. This is variance. We will divide by standard deviation here. Okay, so then this one will give you, oh yes, sorry, we should add something. I missed something here because it's from binomial to normal. So we're gonna come up with things that we call continuity correction. Okay, so for this one here now, 56.5 minus 60 divided by square root of 42. Okay, Z, and then also 62, 61.5 minus 60 divided by standard deviation square root of 42. Okay, so for this one here now, this one you will get you will get a negative value and positive value. Okay, it's a property of this one. Okay, the total of this is negative 0.54. Okay, and for this one here now, okay, 61.5 minus 60 divided by square root of 42. Okay, 0.2315. So now, for normally distributed, okay, this is a middle line here now, that we have negative 0.54 and 2.31. So this is a property then. So we're going to find out from here and here, it is 1 minus property of Z greater than 0.54 minus property of Z greater than 0.2315. Okay. Okay, you just find out this from your books then. 0.54 normal. Table of standard normal distribution 0.54, 0.54, which is 1 minus 0.2946, and for 0.23, okay, 0.23, 0.2 and 0.03. You find out this value in your book, 0.4090, and this is going to give you, okay, never mind, 1 minus 0.2946 minus 0.4090, which is 0.2964. There you go. And the last final one, if the probability of observing less than n number of cupcakes among those which are written is 0.99, to use the normal approximation to determine the value of n. So this one here now, okay, for W, okay, observing less than number of n cupcakes. Okay, we have a variable of x with some situation of and then some like y. So let's say we come up with a variable of w here with less than n number of cupcakes among those delivered, which is 0.992. Use the normal approximation to determine the value of n. So this one here now, property of z greater than n minus 0.5 minus 60 divided by square root of 42, which is equal to 0.008. Okay, so the total of probabilities is equal to 1. So for which is n, we call the observation that less than n. So we change into the z of normal distribution greater than. So 1 minus 0.992, it gives you 0.008. Okay, so for this one here now, where n minus 0.5 minus 60 divided by square root of 42 equal to 2.41. So class, where do you find that 2.41? We call suddenly appear here. Okay, look at this. Find that we call the probabilities of 0.008 from this book. Okay, turn to page 21, and we find the value of 0.008 inside these boxes. Okay, inside these boxes, we try to find the value of 0.008, which is the closer one. 0.008. I found it here. 0.0. Okay, I found it here. Okay, sorry. 0.0082, and the value of z 2.4, and then 0.00. Oh, here 0. Okay, no, 2.41. 2.41. Okay, 2.4 and 0.01. Here we'll get 0.008. Okay, so then we call the value of z, we call with the probabilities of 0.008, which is 2.0. With the z is 2.4, and find the value we call the column of 0.01. You will find that there is a 0.008. Okay, so now for this one here, okay, calculate this and bring up to the other side, and you will get n equal to 76. Okay, so class, that's all for today, and I do hope that this video helps you. Okay, helps you in in your revision. Try to understand how we tackle or handle the questions. So hopefully that all of you will get a result in flying colors. That's all from me. Thank you very much until we meet again, and hopefully that all of you will get A in your maths examination. Thank you very much. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.